boys and girls, I'm going to show you how to make a kolobok. I have my recipe here with all the directions, and I have all the ingredients that I'll need. Okay? First, it says to melt 2 sticks of butter in a large glass bowl. So I'm going to put these sticks of butter in this bowl and melt them. I'll put those in the microwave to melt. Meantime, while that's melting, I'll show you my other ingredients. I'm going to need sour cream and sugar and baking soda and salt and flour. Okay? Let me show you what the sour cream looks like. Like this. Not yet. Needs more. Okay, now we have melted butter. It actually took about 1.5 minutes in the microwave to finally finish. It's all melted, so it's liquid now. It's because it's been melted. Okay, and I'm going to save a little bit because we're going to use a little bit of this melted butter to put on top of the kolobok before we bake it. So I'm going to take a little bit aside, put it here in this bowl. Then, the recipe now says to add 1 cup of the sour cream. This will make it nice and yummy. I want to get every bit of sour cream that I can out of here. This makes it yummy. Okay. And then add 1/2 cup of sugar. Just a little more that will make it sweet. And then 2.5 cups of flour. In the old days, in old Russia, they used to use all kinds of different kinds of flour, just whatever they had on hand. I'm just using regular flour. And then 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Let me measure the baking soda. The baking soda will make it nice and will help it bake nicely. Level it off. This is 1/2 teaspoon. Okay. Then it says to sprinkle a pinch of salt on top. A pinch means just a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to put a little bit out in my hand to get just a pinch. Okay. And then it says take a pinch of salt, sprinkle a pinch of salt on the top. Just like that. Maybe a little bit more for a good measure, because I used unsalted butter. Maybe a little bit more. Okay. Okay. And then mix all these ingredients together with a big spoon to make a dough. Wow. I've got a great big spoon here. Okay, now I'm mixing it. So you can see, mixing it. You need a big spoon. Come and see what it looks like here, camera. See? See? The baking soda is already kind of making it spring up. I think it's pretty well mixed, don't you? Yeah, I think so. We don't want to mix it too much, okay? Okay, now it says cover the dough in your hands with some extra flour. Put this out here like this. And cover the dough and your hands with a little extra flour. So we're going to cover the dough with a little bit of extra flour. Okay. And then I'm going to cover my hands with some extra flour. And I'm doing that so it doesn't stick. Maybe I'll add a little bit of extra flour here so it doesn't stick. Okay. And then it says knead the dough. Knead the dough means to knead the dough just a little bit. Ooh, it's sticky. knead the dough with your hands like this. You have to use a little bit of flour. Not a lot, because this isn't like regular bread, but just a little bit. Kind of starts. I'm using this paper, parchment paper, so it doesn't stick to my counter. I'll use it later for baking. Now, it doesn't say how long to knead it in the recipe. I don't think very long. It's starting to, it feels good under my hands. So it starts to handle well. I've kneaded it now for about maybe a minute or two. It says to make it round. Now I'm going to decide how big I want to make my kolobok. Maybe, wait, let's turn it over one more time. A nice flat face. Oh, it's beautiful. I want to make him round, nice and round. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Okay. Now it says to brush a little bit of melted butter on the outside. I'm going to use a little bit of a paper towel. I'm going to brush the melted butter. This will make a beautiful brown crust on the kolobok. Yummy. Nice, nice color. Yummy, 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 yummy. Okay. And then, oh, they said nose here. I'm going to reserve a little bit of the dough to make a little round nose for him. I'll make a little round nose in the middle. Okay. And then, last, I'm going to use raisins, little black raisins, for eyes. Pick out a nice big one. Oh, he's so cute. Now I'm going to use my finger and make a little smile. Little indentation. Oh, he's so sweet. Now I'm going to bake him, and I'm going to have to watch him really carefully when I take him out of the oven so he doesn't run away. Okay. Now, let's wipe off the grease, the butter, extra butter. I don't want this to burn. Okay. Now, I'm going to take the cookie pan. I'm going to lift this paper. Like this. Now my kolobok is ready to bake. Let's put him in the oven. The oven's been heating now. Bye-bye, Kolobok. I'll see you in 25 minutes. Okay, boys and girls, it's been almost 25 minutes. Let's check. Yep, Kolobok is done. Oh, he's a beautiful golden brown. Mmm, yum, yum. Close the oven, turn it off, and oh, yum, 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 yum. Now, this is what Kolobok looks like right out of the oven. Yeah, this is what Kolobok looks like right out of the oven. I wish you could have been here smelling him while he was baking. It was smells so good. So good. And his little eyes, and his little nose, and his little mouth. Now I'm going to let him cool here all night, and I'm going to lock the doors and lock the windows to make sure he doesn't run away. And then tomorrow morning I'm going to eat him with strawberry jam. maybe you can make a kolobok too at home. Bye-bye.